Welcome to Lecture Video Creation Training. This video will serve as an introduction to the ideas and practices that we will cover in this training. In this video, we will go over why we record lectures, how to create materials for your lectures, the technology you need, how to record your lectures, and then how to edit your videos using Camtasia. Recording lectures for your online class is vital to the success of your students. Below are some of the reasons we highly encourage our SMEs to record lectures for their online classes. Universal Design is using different presentation methods to appeal to every student's preferred learning style, as well as address accessibility. We'll go further into this in Module 1. Recording your lectures also gives your students the ability to fast forward, pause, and rewind. This gives students the opportunity to review information they may have missed, a feature not afforded to them in live lectures. Recording lectures also gives the opportunity to go back and edit out any interruptions such as coughing, misspoken words, or even other people. For this course, we'll be using Microsoft PowerPoint to create our lecture presentations, simply because it is an easy tool to use that most of us are familiar with. Of course, there are a few things to remember when creating slides in PowerPoint. Use visuals as well as text, not just one or the other. This goes back to Universal Design. Also, remember that less is more. Putting every bit of information on your slides creates a wall of text that becomes overwhelming, uninteresting, and gives you very little to talk about that the students cannot just read. Which brings us to the next point. Death by PowerPoint is when instructors simply read from their presentations. It gives very little room for expanding on topics and gives students the feeling that they could just read from the slides instead of listening to the lecture. While we will be using PowerPoint to create presentations, keep in mind that assigning readings is not out of the scope of creating lecture materials as well. Just keep them relevant to the lectures. This is pretty self-explanatory, but I do want to touch on the last two items. Investing in a quality headset or microphone is highly advised. There are many options out there, but I recommend the Logitech H390 USB headset. It's a relatively inexpensive headset that has a noise-canceling microphone. We'll be going over 3 different recording methods in this course. The first one is Camtasia. With Camtasia, you can record audio and your entire screen, then edit the video using the same program. With Relay, you can record audio and video, which will then upload to a specified area, which is useful if somebody else edits your videos. With PowerPoint, you can record over each individual slide and then export the recording as an MP4 file, which will sync the narration and slide timings together. We will go over each of these more in depth in Module 3. In this course, we will go over how to edit your videos using Camtasia Studio. While Camtasia can do many things, we will be going over these 3 simple things to help you create better videos with higher quality. This is the end of the Introduction to Lecture Video Creation Training. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, feel free to email me at jacob_mccoy@tamu.edu. Thanks and gig 'em.